Alright, welcome in, welcome in, welcome, we're in Crashy's Unreal World now. Let's go. Yeah, I got hand checking. Okay, so recently my SSD died, and I'm using something that I used before, which was Varido. Absolutely lovely. I got media pipe tracker. I got media pipe and everything else along with this. Got my nails painted. You'll get down there. Hell yeah. For those of you who wonder, let me see if I can show it. Let me. Wait, can I actually get him in the frame? Hold on, let me see. There we go. Yeah. Alright, so let's get on with it. Welcome into technically what is considered a modded survival reboot. Rebooted, technically, or renewed. You're probably seeing my background and noticing that I've did a little bit of changes. No, I'm not streaming, at least not currently. I'm planning to get back into streaming pretty soon, and let's get on with this, right? So, first of all, we're going into welcome to Crashy's Unreal World, a project that I completely forgot existed. I completely forgot this existed. Like the fact that it existed. Oh wait, I should probably. I think my tracking is a wee bit on the jank side. We'll deal with that later. We'll deal with it later. So let's get into what is essentially modded survival season 1 rebooted technically. For Bedrock just thrown onto Java 1.12.2. I was originally planning to upload this to CurseForge, and which I'm not sure how long everything is, but I do have a Discord and it is sorta open, and what I want to do with it. However, I'm just struggling with Carl. Struggling with the turtle that I need to tell it to whenever I stream or whatever. Let's head in. So as you can see, we have okay, so this is about the same as we had whenever we first wait. Okay, as you can see, RTG, so there's a whole lot of mods, right? And everything I wanted originally on it and more. So I'm not gonna do the cheats, right? Because because obviously, let's input our seed. And let me make this negative. Oh, look where we are. Oh my gosh. Okay, where is everything? Okay, so there's glass around here. Alright, let's get a good... You're joking. Wait, is this 2 meteors side by side? Wait. I don't think I've ever seen... Wait, I've never seen that before. What? Wait, since when could that happen? And how rare is it? I don't think I've ever seen that happen, not even once. Wait, what happened to... Okay. Alright, so there's about a jungle over there. Oh, I know. Okay, that looks like witchery. Oh, hello there. I know exactly what this is. Paperwork. Yeah, this is Pam's as well. No, wait, forestry, papaya. Wait, hold on. Oh. Wait, I've never seen a papaya tree from forestry. Okay, which is kind of surprising. I don't see them too often, though I never find a jungle in forest trees installed, so I think I could probably be given a bit of a wait, where is all of my game? Excuse me, where is the rest of the rubber tree? The rubber wood. Wait, are these what I think they are? Yeah, cinder pearls. Yeah, these ones turn into blaze powder. Which I think this is like one of the main ingredients that I was trying to get for, like, I tried this run once before. Right, so the question is, right, can you, okay, so the title of, so as for the title, is it possible to live on a modded world in the same version forever? That is a thing that I want to answer, right? Like, now, which is kind of the whole purpose of this pack, right? That's the whole purpose of this. Play it like you would any other version of Minecraft. Oh wow, look at that. Did I get more amaranth tree saplings? Yes, I did. The one thing I've noticed, right, is... can I please get a bit of melons to start me off with some food? That'll come in handy. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of unique tree types around here. Oh. Wait, can I tame you? Wait, can I get... No, I cannot tame you with non-vanilla seeds. Okay, then. Alright, let's start out with attempting to get our hands on some. Well... alright, I think I made a bit too much for that, but that's alright. So what I'm gonna need is a wood pickaxe. Let's head down now, shall we? Like, I prefer Windows XP. Ooh. Ender Lily. Yeah. Then we also have my old friend. Oh, come here. And you're probably, yeah, 2 classic flowers. And we, alright, so if we head across over here, what I want is, you probably saw exactly what mod that was. Oh yeah, we're about to make everything so much more fun. Okay, everything's about to be way more fun, I can tell you. Though most people I don't think don't seem to want to do this, right? And I can understand why. This might cause us several years of pain and suffering in multiple forms that are not quite in the ways that GT&H probably could. Which, honestly, I think... that reminds me, like, why do... that reminds me, like, whenever... Ooh. A hall clay. Amazing. We have several mods in this pack, and Oh wow, yeah, this looks, yeah, this, oh yeah, this place looks amazing. Alright, let's pop over here, move this, and head over here. Oh, I should have called it Smedders. Meadors. Let's just... Okay, so downward, set some osmium. Oh yeah, I did spend a lot of time trying to like will down a lot of the different overabundance of modded ores. So like alright, there we go. That should allow me to actually see. They're like I should probably, for those on YouTube, I should probably quickly. They're like for YouTube, because even though I like, okay, there we go. That should make it way easier for YouTube to see as well. Cause like I know YouTube darkens your videos for some unforsaken reason. Like there's like not even a reason for it. It just does. Like they're like, I would like to ask, like why YouTube? Why did you make it do that? Ouch. That is not what I wanted to do. Okay. Wait. Did I not pick it up? Sleep off the night. And we now have a book. I had the strangest dream last night. In the dream, I took 3 of those strange crystals I've been finding and ground them up with a bit of redstone in a bowl, using a piece of flint. The crystals had to be of different types, but if I did it properly, then the result was a strange glowing dust. The dream, I took the dust and sprinkled it on a bookcase, but the dream ended before I saw what happened. I wonder, should I do what the dream showed? I have the impression the dust was going to reveal something wondrous, but dangerous. Welcome to Thaumcraft. And yes, I will continue. And yes, I am going to continue reading like that. And no, I will not stop. I will continue reading like that, even if people tell me no. I like reading, and I will forever use that voice. I think I'm probably gonna stay in the mines until I get my hands on a backpack or something along the lines of that. Oh yeah, I forgot about Draconic. We have our hands on rail. Okay, I cannot do anything railcraft related at the moment for these. Okay, that's not it. Oh yeah, I remembered something. Alright, let me type in bag. Chiseled bit bag. Debris bag. By the way, I'm trying to figure out how to currently distribute this pack. I don't know how I'm going to do it. So, as of right now, I'm gonna just, like, kinda keep it the way it is, right? And, so, like, it's like, I might just, like, the only thing that I can think of on how to distribute it, right, while also being underneath the rules of it, is by asking the mod authors, right, before I put it on. Oh. Wait, is this a fossil? It is a fossil. Well, I mean, like, that's free bone meal in my... Also, I will end up working on it between each episode, like this entire thing, because, like, I want everyone to be able to play it, right? And I also wanted to have every mod that I've always wanted on here. Well, oh my gosh. Can it not? This is the worst area to have been in. Ouch. Alright, we can build up and ooh. There we go. Now I have some perdicio. Yeah. Where the heck did I get chickpeas? That is some terra. Some terravis. That is air. You know what I should do? I should just like learn Latin. Just because. What is here? Can I mine that? Oh. I think I fucked. I just realized, right? For some reason, I've never been so excited for something like this. Because, like, since I found this and realized what I was doing here, I realized that, like, I had something. I had something that I should keep close to me. Just be enough, and what I can do is make myself a furnace, and I'm gonna make stone torches because they're in essence cheaper. Alright. Or, well, they don't require wood. By cheaper, I mean it doesn't require wood. This is kind of the reason why, okay, let's go ahead and, place down the furnace, and let's throw this in here, and I would like to, you know what? I think it's not gonna hurt me to, how much one? Okay, what am I missing for the for the crystals? I have Terra, Air, Ignis, Ordo, and Perdicio. And that right there is more Ordo. So I'm missing Aqua for the other. Alright, so yeah, I think yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm just missing Aqua. I think I'm just missing Aqua this. Yeah, let me make sure I got all of the original this. Air, earth, fire, water, order, order and darkness, which it's always Aqua. I never have enough Aqua. Alright, what I'm gonna do, right, is while I wait, so while I'm in the mines, I can go ahead and take this. Probably wait, is that the rubber trees? Yep, they're the ones from Mine Factory Reloaded, actually. Which makes it even cooler because what I did was I replaced the original way of getting Mine Factory, of getting the original one that foregoing, I disabled that way of getting rubber. Because this one's just all around better, right? And it's kind of less annoying, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I think it's way less annoying. I do not like sitting there and waiting for anything but a tree, because at least with the tree I can bone meal with making rubber, it's time consuming. It takes a lot of time. Unless we're talking about vintage story, then I have all the time in the world for you. Thank you. Alright, let me go ahead and go like this. There we go. Now we have that, and now we have that. Well, we go ahead and head into the mines. You can always get more melons. So basically what I want to do is get my hands on a tool that can mine that, which, now that I think about it, isn't really that hard. It's kind of easy, actually. Alright, let's head out. Alright, let's head into the mines. And we're doing it at night whenever I know it's the safest. Don't you dare even reference the don't mine at night. I will actually crush you with the knowledge on the mob spawning. I'm not sure. Oh, here's streams that work. Look at this. This is so cool. This looks so nice. It adds so much ambience, and look at that. This is so ambient looking. Like, isn't that that amazing? Like, I cannot look at this world without being like, dang. Like, if only Minecraft looked like this normally, right? Cause now that I think about it, I think someone did, one of my friends did mention that this looked like the terrain in Sevtech, and I'm just without all of the other extra things that are. Oh, okay. I thought that was still hardened clay. Oh wait, I'm in the world of color update. Never mind. Never mind, I'm in the world of color update. I think that's when they changed. Oh, I'm gonna love it. Okay. Of course you gotta tempt me. Of course you gotta tempt me, and otherwise I gotta do it for. Oh. Thank you. I like that. I like a bit of sand. I don't have to. Oh. Wait, this is a mesa, isn't it? Yeah, it's a mesa. Just ow. Ah! Where the fuck did you come from? What's hey, where's the did you come from, lad? You just like snuck behind me like a little. No, okay, let's calm down. Let's calm down. I was not expecting that. Is this saltpeter? Yeah, it is saltpeter. Amazing. Amazing saltpeter. I don't think we can technically eat the salt. Honestly, I think I am totally fine with that. I think I am completely okay with not being able to eat that. Eat it, actually. Let me go ahead and place this so that way I have nothing trying to eat my toes whenever I'm not appreciative of it. Let's cause those little gremlins are going to come either way. There's nothing that's stopping them. I want to disable that. I might disable that. I'm gonna have to disable that. Alright. We got about 6 pieces of gold, so I estimate that I think that'll do. I think that'll do her. That's astral silver, which I cannot mine because I do not have a diamond mining level. I need this. I know this could be very much so a crop. Honestly, even though, like, to be fair, I could just bro, like, to be honest, I don't need this. Because this is free food, that's something I cannot pass up. I can use this away, some simplified experience, and I'll grab a bit of barley, probably. Grab a bit of barley for the road. So I think that normally I would remember to add a, what it's called, normally I add normally I would add something like any kind of workable, like anything that has it just makes me wonder, I could probably, I think I can actually craft everything I need here. Get started. I can craft the, which I might actually make it another bookshelf, which it probably wouldn't be a bad idea. born to be a book. Now we have ourselves an Akashic Tome. Now we have ourselves an Akashic Tome, which I get actually this zombie spawner is probably these spawner shards. Everything that I can mass produce, I'm going to up to my advantage here. Oh. No, I don't think I want those. Oh, okay. We got our, okay, let me out, please, I beg. I mean, I guess it could have been worse. It could have been the spikes. Alright, let's head along here, right? Oh, I think I need to, like, run a, Alright, I'm gonna until morning, and I'll see you when I get back. Welcome in. Alright, and if we... Alright, we should be... Alright, if I place down a good old bookshelf right here. So, what we're going to need is... Let's grab one Ignis. We're going to need some that we have way more of, and which includes fire, air, and earth, which seems to be every single time, and basically never fails. So, however, I do want my... Alright, back of loading. Okay. Oh. Throw this in here, boom, and boom, done. Now we have ourselves a grind. Now we have ourselves a quartz grindstone, and we can put our gold ore in there. We have about a 75% chance, I believe I made it. I believe I made it a 75% chance. Feel free to change it to your liking. Like, I'm not holding you down. Not unless you want to, but like... Oh, I think I just purchased a sapling DLC. I didn't even know there was a sapling DLC. Do you know what I just realized? I for the sake of my own sanity, probably find some place to settle. A whole place to settle. And I don't know, right? Cause like Normally I settle on a mountain, right, and then just dig my way into the mountain and then never come out. Never to see and touch the sunlight again. Kind of like how I do in real life. I just burrow into a mountain, you know, like normal people do. Right? Humans do that, right? They just burrow into a mountain and never touch the light. And never bother to touch the light again. Yeah, I'm totally human. Yeah, I'm totally human, and I'm not just some other species trapped inside of a trench coat. That was given to me for no reason. These are rowan berries, and this is some cooked fish. This is some food it's some food I'll gladly take. There's a lot of sugarcane in the desert. I'm gonna have to, am I? I'm gonna have to. Well, if the bit rate goes down, actually, wait, why is my bit rate so good, though? Or at least it looks good on my screen. Okay. So let's make ourselves at home now. What is this? Green heart. I have a feeling I know what a green heart is. What a green heart tree is. I've seen so many trees, man. In so many trees in real life, I don't think I could ever distinguish. Oh, actually, I've always wanted to build next to a river. This will be the perfect spot, actually. Yeah, I love this. I love this spot. For now, what I want to do is let me yoink this, right? And I'm going to build in this area. I didn't ask to build a snowman, but I guess I can build. I'm probably not gonna get any pumpkins anytime soon, so my brain is telling me to save it. But I know damn well that I don't have to, because like I kind of want the snow. Because snow has its properties. Some really nice properties, such as... Alright, and now we are down underground. Now we are under the ground. Alright. Alright, which, I believe, like, normally dirt is about 3 to 4 blocks deep. Like, normally the dirt layer is 3, however, if you count grass, that's 4. On average, which, useless knowledge, again, it's quite useless knowledge, unless you really need to know that knowledge for some reason. Why you would need to know that, beyond me. I'm not sure how that helps, really, in anything in Minecraft. I'm not sure how, but it's just a neat little thing. Or at least most of the time where I find dirt, it's always like 3 blocks of dirt and 1 block of... That is the most optimal setup, by the way. For those of you who don't know, that is the most optimal setup for it. That is the most optimal setup that you can get for it. So, I would just say, like, this is the most optimal. You have your stencil table, which will then, you can then take every single one of these that you want. Say I want the pickaxe, I can put it in here, put the shovel head here, axe, yada yada. So this is how you make the ender quarry. Right. You need the buildcraft quarry. Two sun crystal, a sun crystal, a moonstone, the mithril pickaxe, 2 enderium plates, 2 enderium gears, and an ender casing from Actually Additions, which requires a block of black quartz, your ender pearls, and empowered diamantite crystals. You know, something normal. And this is also a normal recipe. Just a couple of enderium plates, some 3 silky cloths, a silky jewel, and sun crystal and moonstone. That's kind of how I felt like making that. And this is how I decided to make the ender marker. If you want to make one, you just need 1 data conduit, which really ain't even that hard to make. If you have or if you want to make 4 of them, you use 3 landmarks from Buildcraft here, 4 Ender IO data conduits, and a dense obsidian plate and then this one just uses 2. Technically this is cheaper overall, but this one's just, you can craft in bulk. So you can just craft them all at once and not worry about it. Besides, you can get obsidian real quickly. If I hear anyone saying that they can't get a lot of obsidian really quickly, I would like to say, like, pulverized obsidian, really. You can just throw it in here, get 4 of it. 4. Get 1 if you really want from here. 4. 4. 1. Then you can get 8. You can get 1 from the macerator. Wow. It's not even that hard. Y'all make it sound like if you say that, yeah, like we have trains. Let's go. We can make a lot of trains. You're probably like, but don't you have railcraft? Yeah. Your point. Am I not allowed to have 2 of them at once? Oh, I wonder if I can, like, make this use nothing. Like not require grid power. But like, I'd obviously make it I'd obviously, which like I think like the cursed lasso right here, these two would not be like, I think I just, which like, yeah, which like I'd just use the unstable ingots if they're still here. But like, I'll figure it out. Oh, okay, we have 108 of everything here. Control circuits. Yeah, we have alchemistry, which requires some magnesium, which I would assume. The fact that like the only reason that's not a very Alright, welcome back. Okay, so at some point I could have sworn that like there was something there, right? So like I'm just trying to figure out, you know, because it's just like, what is happening? It's like I could have sworn that like you could fly with the bat, because like normally you're able to like create a flight with the bat. Those are some iron crowbars. Not a bronze pig. Let's head out. Right, let's Ow. Oh. I think we are. I think I need to fix a few bugs. I think I need to fix a few very annoying critical bugs. I wanna, like, I should, you know, I'm probably just gonna make it to, like, you have to buy the Pam's Harvest Craft stuff. It'll probably reduce the lag in the world, reduce how much has to go into the world. I might also make it to where you can buy any sapling from it. Which wouldn't be hard. I believe I just have to edit it. I believe I have to just like edit some things. Okay. And here we are. Minecraft comes alive. Jonas, you look like you're about to teach me how to become a Jedi. I'm not even gonna lie. I can't be the only one who thought that, right? Oh. That is... Okay, you have Christopher, an audio file. What do you have to trade, my friend? Okay. So it's just a normal audio file trades. Not Alberto. Hi there, Alberto. Ariel? Wait. Oh. Rufus. I'm not even gonna judge because, like, Tracy. Bro, we have two shady merchants here. Oh, hi there. What do you have to trade? You're okay. You don't quite have a lot. Denisha. Oh, you don't have. Alicia, Kelly, and then we have Frederica, I think. We have 3 women in this corner, and it's great. And then we have another woman here. It's amazing. I like women. In fact, more than I like. In fact, more than I like men, but like. Witch's brews and infusion, circle magic, distilling, symbiology, book of biomes, extended edition, observation of an immortal, collecting fumes, conjuration and fetishes, and herbology. Though, like, I feel like, do I have symbology? Yeah, I do. There's a lot of heroes in this village, not much Christopher. I have, wait, like Christopher as in Christopher Robbins? Christopher Robin? No, is that you? A little fun fact about me is back when I was a kid, I wanted to be a voice. I wanted to do voice acting. As you can, and for those of you who might wonder, I used to say, like, you know what? I don't like how deep my voice is. I'm going to make it lighter and brighter because deep voices are boring and I don't like the way it sounds. Here to find out, it's just, gotta love it. Oh, bullpine. Oh my goodness. Who are you, Winnell? You're an alchemist. Trade. For a splash potion of healing, you give me 2 emeralds. That's not bad, actually, to be fair. I'm gonna let her sleep now. I feel bad for walking on her while she's trying to sleep. And there's Jeff. That's a shield. I mean, like, I'll take a shield. I think it. Like, I think, like in one of the packs that I made, I think I had something that allowed them to, well, stake claim on what they breach. Not stake claim on what they breach, but you know what I mean. But you all know what I mean when I say that. And all that. Oh, that didn't. Okay. You good there? You good there, Ruff? Alright. Right. Oh, that's Gino. And there's I have no. Yeah, I act as if I know them. I act like I know them. And I know none of them. So the shade, Gina and Tracy. I'm going to need a lot of books. Going to need a few books. Lithium. Alright, we have a few of these. I want to take this with me. Why is... don't jump off, please. Literally the worst thing to have on. Hi, Carl. You could have sworn I wouldn't edit them, but some people could think that I edited them. But no, these are actually quite literally some of their names. Occasionally try and... I feel like I'm going to make canon that, like, yeah, you can find trans masks and trans femmes within this... within this, and honestly, I'm gonna keep it like that. Okay. You guys do your thing. I am so sorry. I did not mean to walk in on whatever the hell was happening. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Emily, that's a cute name, actually. Okay, I don't think I've ever seen oh my gosh. I need to like restart things, a couple of things too, so Alright, so that means we have leftover. That means we have 7 leftover, I think. 8 leftover. We have 8 leftover after that. Alright, so let's head over into this direction. And try and get our hands on that lava bucket I left over. That lava I left over there. And actually, wait, we can easily make liquid thermite, actually. Hold on, all we need is, I believe we have, potash, and I believe we have the iron, obviously. We think we have the potash and sulfur, too. I'll have to check. I'll have to check right quick. So let's... We're not gonna use this until after we have the final piece to our puzzle. Oh, okay. That works. That works out. Hey everyone. Quick note before we begin our next session, which it's been like about 2, 3, 4 days because lots of stuff, hanging out with friends, you know, playing the new No Man's Sky update and etc. Yeah. Though, like, I'm gonna be honest, like, it's like, maybe I should play No Man's Sky. But yeah, like, I'll let that get in the way of this. Alright, and also, let's head in now, shall we? Alright, we have made it back. Alright, let's make this, thing that we have. Alright, so if we head into here... Oh. Well, that is most definitely a thing. Okay, so... let's see here... Alright... Alright, so infuscolium and still will make us hepatizen, what is... Okay, so it doesn't really have a... it's a 3-star mining material. Oh yeah, cloak and dagger. Actually, wait, hold on, this might actually be a pretty good thing to get. Alright, let's see here. What does it look like when I cast this into any, Okay, mining level is diamond. Wait a minute, wait a minute, I have... Wait a minute, infuscolium? I know I have infuscolium. Okay, I just need some steel. Where is the other bits of steel? Where's our other steel stuff? Iron spike maul. No need to worry about the iron spike maul. I'm gonna keep the iron spike maul. I'm gonna keep these crowbars because they're just outright good. Alright, so what we can do... Alright, so let me see here. So, still. Okay, so what I can do... yes, still. That's my favorite, is still. Wait. Oh, yeah, celestial notes. I need normal steel, which is gotten through of various means. That's shadow still. Let's see here. That's ender oil. Thermal. Here we go. Alright, so manganese and iron. So 3 to 1. So it is 3 to 1. So if I grab so okay, so basically let me check how much manganese I have. Okay, I can do a total of 3 crafts of this. which honestly is perfect. Infuscolium. Infuscolium. I know I have some. Wait, what? Do I know that? Wait, I don't? What? I grabbed some down. Wait, what? Down there I grabbed some. Alright, this should hopefully. That should make way more than. That should make. Definitely way more than enough. It doubles all of the recipes. This is my least favorite part about entering in here. Alright. So difficult to get in and out. Like, I'm actively trying. It's so... Like, you have... Like, it is so difficult. Okay. Which makes me wonder... Okay. Alright, I'm gonna attempt to find... Hang on, since I already have that, why not? Okay, so some steel... Blood? Manganese. Let's make ourselves some more iron. Shall we? Alright, so we have 2 blocks of steel. Let's go! I love 2 blocks of steel. Alright, now we... Okay, wait, that technically means... Okay, we have... Okay, there are multiple ways of making steel. Metallurgy is one of them. Even though, like, I prefer the original method of using a coke oven and then taking that coke up and then taking the coal coke and turning it into everything that we need. Okay, so stone pickaxe head, and let's make another binding right here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have one that is going to have another pattern chest, because there's a thing about pattern chests in this version. Alright, let's make ourselves one of these. Do we have an yes we do, and we're always gonna have a nice bit of extras because alright, so then what we can do, take this, boom, pattern chest. These can hold alright, and boom, and now what we can do with that is go ahead and because nothing mixes with aluminum brass, thankfully. So molten dark steel. Let's go. We can mine cobalt. Let's go. This is okay. So now as we wait for this, because this takes 2 ingots to make, so that's some steel, so iron. Though, to be honest, I'm gonna make myself a nice little cast here with some of that. I'm gonna make myself a nice little ingot mold. Cause ingot cast, oh wait, not mold, but cast, you know what I mean. Alright, then what I can do with this is go 5 iron and 3 steel, so I can pour out my iron. Cause look, I don't want to use iron for my... Ah, this is great. Look at this interference. Oh, that is beautiful. That was a beautiful sight, isn't it? Let's go. Let's see here. Alright, so the binding, what I want to do is I want to make this binding out of something nice and special. We have 1 more iron. Then we're gonna have 3 steel ingots left, so... I don't want to use steel for it, right? So the handle is a very... So basically what we want to do is grab our... that's iron. Let's see here. Wait, do we have gold? Okay, we have silver, but do we have gold? Do we have gold? Yes! Okay, we have gold. Okay, good, we have gold. Oh my... Oh, actually we have a load of... We have enough gold for several lifetimes. If we can still smelt these. We can still smelt these. If not, I'll make a recipe. I'll make that a recipe. If there's no recipe for it, I'll make it I'll make one. I'll make one. I'll have to anyways. Because dream pack equals I do what I want. Because my original idea, right, was to build in a mountain and go from, then stretch out from the mountain, like somebody would, like people do. Well, y'all know what that means. We're making it a recipe. We're gonna get a recipe, whether you want it or not. I'm a menace. I'm a menace to society. I'm gonna be like Spider-Man and be a menace to society. It's gonna be great. Let's pop over here. Electrum. 4 ingots. Beautiful. And that's what I want my binding to be made out of. Electrum. Because I'm intelligent. And I know what I want. Everyone probably knows where everything is going from here. There we go. And I can pour out the excess. Now I don't have any like weird mixing BS happening. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Then I'm gonna pour out some silver. Like, I actually want to make... Like, I probably can make, like, probably one of the most dangerous tinker's weapons of all time. Do I have anything that I can... can I... Oh, yeah, I forgot about big swords. Yeah, that was... Yeah, this is a thing from Hexit. I think... Wasn't this from Hexit? Wasn't the big sword from Hexit? Bleached bone block. Death generator. Oh, that's a furnace. Death generator. Actually, that's not bad. Oh, that actually ain't bad. That ain't bad. I'm not sure if this is possible, but could we even make a multi-metal tool forge? Like, that could be cool. Like, make the block of like anything, right? Just like add on like, that would be so cool though. Like, could you imagine having a tool forge that at the bottom starts off with, I don't know, like, let's say iron, and then it goes to like and then like swirls to with redstone or steel, or even some silver, or just like any of the combinations. That would be actually, wait, hold on, that's actually a sick idea though. Could I pull it off? Probably not. Would it be hella cool if I could? Hell yeah, it would be. It would be extremely cool actually. Then what I can do is go like this, and boom. There. Yeah, let's go. Look at this. Okay. Wait a minute, I'm missing something. I thought I had that one mod that added the little some of the missing items for like 1.7.10. Well. Oh my gosh, I'm touching my head, I swear. I can actually tell you I'm touching my head. Wait, hold on. Does that technically mean my model's taller than... Wait, no, but that's not right. My model is literally the same height as me. Is the same height as I am in real life. There's no way. Also, for those of you who are wondering, for anything, like if you really wanted... Yeah, like if you really wanted to know my dimensions for whatever reasons, yeah, it's like my model height is 175.1 centimeters. So, whoops, I got aluminum brass. After I make my pickaxe. All right, so what I do is do this, and this. Boom, done. There we go. Interference and shocking. That's actually not... Actually, 330 durability is not that bad, actually. That's not bad. It's not the worst I've made, but it's definitely really good for mining. That's for sure. We can always update it and upgrade it, or even just overall just change it out for a new weapon, for a new one. Let's put this steel in here. Oh, no, bad. Okay, let's not do that. Okay, let's go like this. Alright, so while I'm at it, so let me pour these over. Knife blade. Okay, then what we can do is grab this one piece of steel. So what steel does is it causes Why are you staring at me? As you can see, sharp and stiff. So let me show you. Okay. Oh, whoops. Okay, so what we're gonna do is let's head into here, and right here, as you can see, like, you can actually adjust this entirely. So if I made the cactus head first, 40 ammo, prismarine head. Alright, so this right here does 5.92. Oh wait, does it not change it? Yeah, I kind of want my steel head to be first, so let's go. Here's my long-ranged weapon here, right here. Let's go. Haha, we're about to. Yeah, so as you can see, like what I want to do with this now is okay, so let me teach you a little bit about tankers, right? Actually I wonder hold on, I wonder if I can record a bit about teaching about tinkers. Right, I might work on that soon. Or maybe I can make a school of Tinkers Construct. That would actually be cool. Hold on, I'll make that a separate series eventually. Alright, so Prismarine, Jagged. Moves like Jagged. Every point of durability loss increases damage. So, this right here, so every time I lose a durability on my tool, this slowly does more and more damage due to this. And as well as Aqua Dynamic, he's unhindered by water and loves rainy evenings. So, I will and it'll make it definitely more effective underwater and during the rain. As you can see here, now next up, people would have thought like, oh yeah, you should use which, like, if you think I should be using using something like paper for the writable, no, that's not quite what I want here. Let me teach you something. Okay. So, bone. Fractured, splintering. So, splintering, a souvenir for your enemies. Hit them the more you hit them, the more damage you deal. So that increases damage even further. Right? I'm pretty sure a lot of people know this, right? But for like those who don't know and just want to learn a bit of tinkering, right there. And then fractured, your tool's damage is increased. And then cactus, prickly. Nobody is safe from those thorns and they always hurt. So this leaves them with a little bit of hurting and some spikes. With blocking and getting hurt deals damage to the attacker. So if they hurt you, they'll deal even more damage. This is especially useful in scenarios like PvP, and then still. We have stiff. Blocking reduces the damage taken even more. So this right here isn't really much of something you have to worry about in the case of this, but sharp is what you want. Can even cut words. Hitting an enemy leaves them bleeding for a short amount of time. So, now I can do a lot with a lot. That's interesting, actually. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. That gives me. No. Hold on, Wait, I'm about to make a random quest. Make 4 black hole tanks, fill them with water and lava, and craft all the obsidian. Oh, that would be so funny. Okay, that would be so funny. New weird goal. A really weird yet new goal that is surprisingly silly. That is silly. It's an unnecessary goal. but it's a funny one. It would be super funny. Like imagine if a pack it sounds like a Dark Costo style thing to do as well. It sounds like something Dark Costo would do when making a new Sky Factory. Like, what is one of the funniest achievements I can have my players do? Well, the main Dark Costo. If Dark Costo ever sees it, he can take this idea. I don't mind. It's great. I do like the idea of having to I want to do that just to force you to put yourself into a magically induced coma, just to get your hands on just a single piece of metal that is useful for even getting to the end of the game. I'm not a sociopath, I promise. Actually, wait. Hold on. Wait. If I promise that's a lie, that would make it a massive lie. Okay, let's moving on then. All right, carrying on. Yeah, Elderite. Yeah, that is Elderite. And then Enelishite. I probably am saying that wrong. And honestly, I quite literally don't care. Let me go ahead and make my favorite armor in this game. And I'll show you why. I'll show you why this is my favorite armor, and it'll make sense. This is my favorite armor from this like, this is probably the best version of this, right? Alright, so let's make myself one of the sword blade, preferably a blade. Oi. You're telling me I just got I think I noticed why. I'm gonna need to find a lag prevention methods, and there's a lot. Okay, so yeah, lag is a thing. It is most definitely a thing, and it is something that is inevitable. Quite a bit with this. Let's make her brand new armor. Warp, and it has a really good and it has like a really nice armor value. Alright, as you can see, so alright, I'm gonna need to grab this because that is a and boom. Look at this. Actually, I don't even... Yeah, as you can see, look at that. It's a really nice armor set. This is... Okay. Okay, you probably saw this sparkle, so if I go ahead and head here, and I decide to go like this, and then... Boom. Now I'm back in. It has a cooldown. It allows me to warp... Okay, so... To explain the warp... Shift and jump will teleport the player back back in time of 2 to 8 seconds, depending on how much armor is worn. So that means I can jump back in time 8 seconds, right? Which, in many situations, will save you. It'll save your life. Oh, this armor is so cool, though. Like, look at this. I love that. Okay, there we go. As you can see, now we're good to go. Alright, first of all, we need besides, I needed to like clear out the smeltery anyway, so might as well put all of the rest of this in. And alright, and let's go like this. Calendrate. I was actually gonna like make like a lot more calendrate. Okay, I wanted to make more calendrate, which would be absolutely amazing. Cause like imagine having having an entire building that's just displaying armor and the weapon that coordinates with it. That would be super cool. Like, okay, we're good. All good. Sanguinite. Oh, that is a beautiful sight to see, though. All right, let's go ahead and turn one of these into. Alright, and then while we do that, then while we turn that into that, and boom, and boom. like, yeah, which, like, obviously, like, yeah, this is, having lifesteal on our pickaxe is kind of funny. Like, it's kind of funny just to see, like, oh yeah, I have lifesteal on my pickaxe. Actually, no, I'm gonna put this in here, right, and then, alright, and, Shadow Iron, Obscure, Mithril. I have no idea what that is, actually. Like, okay, so, writable, duplication. Alright, let's treat it. You know, actually, you know, let me just put that back in there. Like, let me just put that back in there. I think there's enough to pour out. Alright, since there is quite literally enough. Yeah, there is. Alright, let's go ahead and pour out as much as we can. 1,000 durability. That looks absolutely amazing. Look at that. Look at that lifesteal. Look, 1,000. No, I'm more worried about the 1,000 durability. I'm more like the fact that it has 1,000 durability, which is amazing. Which means that I could add a 50%. Oh, whoops. Honestly, I'm not even mad. I'm not mad. That was actually kind of funny. Every other one lights up. Got it. Because we can only emboss once, because you can only do it once. Alright, let's grab our red wool, which is next up gonna require some stone slabs. I'm gonna need a lot of this eventually, so this ain't gonna really change much. Let's start by throwing all this into here. All of the stuff that I don't need. Alright, let's put the potassium in there. I don't need this compass. I don't need these shears. And then I'm gonna put the golden lassos in here. These 2 golden lassos in here. Cause honestly, I think because yeah, they don't require much. They require like possibly just a mining trip, and that's about it. Which isn't really a deal. It isn't a big deal in any sense of the way. It's really cheap. Let's find our 2 of these, and let's grab these, and let's go like this, and oh my gosh. There we go. Alright, then we can go like this, and boom. Now we have our hands on a nice little armory haul. And which actually, I might actually do something here. So the first person I see to comment on this video will end up becoming the owner of this sanguinite gear. So yeah, what should the word be? so I can make sure you're paying attention. If you first person to come to comment sanguinite will end up getting their hands to comment sanguinite will end up having their hands on the first ever suit of armor, which is the sanguinite set. And I will have to put your name inside of a book, so that way you have you have your then you'll have your own set of armor in this world. So let's do it. This is good. Just a bit of engagement. That's nothing too large, I don't think. They're like probably the which I'll know whether or not somebody saw it, because like alright, let's morph back into ourself. Let's morph back into ourselves. Let's go. Oh, we did it. We're alive. Somehow. Got 21 diamonds out of this, and which means that I can do a couple of things. Let's go. Look at that. Look at that. We got a really... Oh, that is a beautiful sight to see. And, which, honestly, like, I might not use them. Actually, I kind of want to use the turtles. So as soon as we get into the... Okay, let's, alright. So, like, I'm probably gonna cut this, right? And because this was like really long session, so yeah, let's and actually wait, I'm gonna cut it here, right? So I hope y'all have enjoyed, and if you do, and if you have, leave a like if you feel like, if you think it deserves it, leave a like, and also remember to So, thank you all for watching, and see you next time. Let's go. Okay, so basically this is This is me like post-recording. So yeah, during editing, right, I figured out just how much footage I actually lost. There was a lot that I had to cut out. There's a lot that I had to cut out, right? Some things were just like mainly conversations that I never finished, which I've noticed I do a lot now that I think about it, right? So let's head over here, and so what I'm gonna do is just a little post-recording. Right, is we're going to take our friends here and take this, and what we do is we're just gonna make one of these. Oi. Oh my gosh. This is also whenever I'm going to be quite excited because, for one, I did something, currently the Unreal World is currently no longer 1.1.9. It is 1.10. We've got Ender Quarry upgrades, right? We have all of the Ender Quarries finished. So far we have a lot of the original ore spawning issues fixed, and on top of that, we also replaced a lot of things that are redstone based, like this. But things like this redstone crystal can only be used with redstone, which I deem alright. However, things like RE batteries will use electrotine as well, so you no longer have to use the electrotine. So I'm quite excited about that. We've got so much to actually think about here, right? So let's go ahead and go like this. The reason why I did a lot of this off camera is because y'all seen it before. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know how to. However, I'm gonna show you how to set up these optimally, right? We also have new mods and huge performance upgrades. New mods and huge performance upgrades. So maybe I was not the best place to do that. So we have a whole new. Okay. So what I'm going to do, if I show you this right quick, video settings. Look, haha, we got it. Huge memory usage improvements, right? Different everything, so it feels so much smoother. Like, it feels way smoother. So, electrotine is going to become useful outside of just certain parts of it. But yeah, we're going to head about through here, and so basically now what we need is a drop of is I went and grinded out the drop of evil. To get that, you just kill it with your skeleton. You have no idea how long that took. I didn't get a skull before I got it, which was surprising because normally I get a skull before it. But I did, however, get the necrotic modifier, a modifier to make it where I can get necrotic. So it means I don't technically need a lifesteal. Alright, so let's head along. There should be some type of... Hold on, I know that we should have... Wait, can I, like... Oh wait, J... Let me options, mini-map, preset 1. Alright, let me see if the... Large dot... icons. There we go. Close. Alright, so that way I should be able to see whether or not there is a Alright, so let's try and find... Alright, ooh! Okay, ow, okay, ow, poison dot, poison dot, that's, really interesting, I don't like that. Let's, head across here. Oh my god. Oh, but yeah, that's just to prove just how strong this actually is, right? Like, it drains health. It really drains your health, and it can drain it really quick which, now that I realize this is also extremely useful for PvP scenarios, especially with some of these armors. So let me, oh my goodness. Emily. Okay, wait, come on. Okay, please, no, not right now, man. Now's not the freaking time. Let's see here. Amazing. Perfect. Oh. Got it. Okay, got exactly what I needed. Now let's get out and head over to the nether. By the way, I'm slowly learning my way around the mines, and I'm going to slowly learn how to... necrotic is such a good modifier. Oh, I don't think what? No, never mind. I can navigate. I have navigation skills. Somewhat. Then we head over here, head down over here, and then we, oh, wait, I passed it a little. There we go, and then what we can do is start by zooming up here, flying up here, and so what this is supposed to do is it's supposed to be like, I'm tired of morphing. Basically that's what this is saying. I'm tired of morphing. Okay, let's eat some bread, and now what we need is a ghast. Shutting down it. Oh, okay. Back to title screen. I think, okay, yeah, okay. Note to self, don't do that. Yeah, by the way, that backup copy is kind of a creative test, so... Oh no! No! Wait. Please let me through. What? No! 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 Back to no! Oh my gosh! This is... No, this is not how this is supposed to go. single player. I'm gonna need to open my NBT Explorer to see if I can fix this. This is dumb. It cannot just do this. Open, let's pop into here, view folder, then we're going to need I should have made it an exact copy. Let me copy this and paste this in here. Can then okay, a level dot down. I'll be back. Alright, so basically what I did was I just put myself above a certain thing, and I'm hoping that works. Level dot down. Alright, and so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save. And then I'm going to enter. Okay, come on, I actually, okay, wait, are you even in the right, It is in the correct one, so open blocks has spawn dimension, death time, recipe book. Let me not worry about that. Difficulty locked. Then what we're going to do is and I'm just trying to figure out what can do else. Ender IO, radiation, max health, oh that's knockback resistance, we don't need that, movement speed, we don't need that, armor, toughness. swim speed, attack download, attack speed, lock, and distance. So none of those. Keep inventory. Let's see here. Thundering generator options. Game type is 0. Version. Dimension. Alright, let's hope that this fixes it. Alright, I spawned myself a little bit outside of the portal. What? Okay, how do I prevent myself from morphing? How do I prevent myself from morphing? I mean, I guess, okay. Okay, whatever it did, it corrupted my save, I think. I think whatever it did, it corrupted my... Whatever happened, it corrupted my save. Hold on, let me quickly... well, let me fix that. Actually, hold on, what if I'm gonna take my player data. Actually, hold on, what if I cut my player data and then I paste it on, and then I paste it on, and I paste it on my paste one file. Okay, so let's paste that there. So now what I need to do is then yeet this entire, yeet this here. Then let's throw this in here, move here. Now if we head into here, this should have a... So, this should, in theory, work. What the... well, why? Okay, hold on, let me just try disabling morph temporarily. Oh my gosh, what the... So you're telling me that, like, there is... So more... Okay, so... I'll... Player data... I'm not sure. So let me try to do this bit. Let me try to put it over here while I'm at it, because like it's going to be a bit. It's gonna be a bit. Oh, where? Probably gonna cut like all of this out. So let's hope that like I'm not morphing even whenever I'm there. That's the hope. That I'm either dead or actually dead would be actually a little easier to deal with. I can deal with dead. However, dealing with anything outside of death, no, bad. So let's while we're waiting for the initialization, I'll be back. Alright, test, we're almost there. Okay. Haha. Alright, and then what we're going to do is, now what we can do is we can save and quit, and fixed it easy. Just like that. So staying on there long enough allowed me to do things, and now I'll be back. Alright, as you can see, we fixed it. Oh wait, no wait, never mind. No wait, never mind, you can't see. Oh, bloody fuck. Okay. Here we go. We're in, and we have... Alright, so we're a wee bit under... Well, we're a wee bit in the ground, but that's okay. Wait, did I... Ow! Ow! Fire bat! Okay, fire bat hurts. I hate fire bats, man. So, like, I do want to... Alright, I do want to kill a fire bat in case I need a one by... Wait, like, I believe, like, the fire bat was the only thing that was unchanged. But yeah, like, all of our old chunks are still gonna, like, generate as they were before. So I'm hoping that I fixed a lot of the issues with the original one, just, like... the original issue, because, like... Alright, okay, I hear it. I would like to see him. Can I see him? Alright, let me see him. Alright, so 32 chunks. But yeah, as you can see, it definitely is way smoother. Where? Wait, is this a... This is a different one. Okay, yeah, this is not the same... What? Is this right now? It's right next to another one. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait, hold on. This is a really good nether spawn, actually. Ow. Alright, all I want is it. Oh! Oh my goodness, okay. Yeah, maybe not. Let's not have that. Let's not have our render distance up that high. I'll just preview it. Alright, alright. Another one. Okay. Another one bites the dust. Oh, never mind. This is near home. And another one bites the dust. Alright, let's head across here. What? Where's... Yo, why is my... Oh. Let's see here. That is, Alright, let me, close a bunch of things that shouldn't even be open. Okay. Can you not? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Okay. Got it. Alright, let's head back now, shall we? Alright. Alright, now that we're about a kilometer away from everything, we finally found the one thing that we needed. Is this what I think it is? Is this the glowstone? Yeah. Liquid glowstone. Oh, heat sand. Yeah. Okay, so let's start by heading over here and... Alright, and I'm going to put this like this. So. We found so many of these fortresses before we found anything else. Let's enter in and boom. We are back home and now we have this. Now we're alright. We should be good. Alright, now that we had a scare, though to be fair, this is... alright, let's go like this, and boom. Got it. There we go. Now let's not even using up one of our... Yeah, let's go. Alright, so let's start by... Now I'm gonna rebind my keys. Now I gotta rebind it. Now I'm gonna... morph... Category... Not porf. Morph... just not worry about that for now. But yeah, I've been constantly placing these on here and getting some food and everything. Alright, so which I'll probably add this as a little bonus section. Alright, and now what we need is water. Alright, and what we need to do is, well, let's... where is our gold? Perfect. That's what we need. We need an ender pearl. By the way, something that I completely forgot about because I wasn't sure if it was in this version of Industrial Craft. The Industrial Craft chunk loader. All it requires is a bit of power. So once your power runs out, oh well, it's no longer chunk loaded. Alright, let's... And what we need is 4 of these. I went and traded a bit with a couple of villagers while everything was happening, so... And now we're gonna need a book. And what this is going to do is, well, allow us to... Let's make ourselves an enchantment table, place this gold right here, and boom, chicken chunks. I like chicken chunks, okay? Alright, so F3G, which is going to show chunk border. Ow! Okay, yeah, maybe, okay. Ow. Okay, yeah, we need to be a bit careful about that. Okay, so, because, alright, now... Alright, now what I'm going to do is... Alright, so first of all, all we need is 4 of these. And you'll get 64 from just that. Alright, so let's start somewhere where I know that it'll just click. So right here, so boom and boom, as you can see. So just like this, and then we have just like this, which is, oh, that's gonna be something we're gonna have to deal with. Alright, but we should be able to easily deal with that though. Alright, now what we do is we go like this. Ooh, 40 squared. Alright, so now next up what we have is alright, and now alright, so now what this needs is a couple of this, like this. Now we go like this. Alright, and then what we can do is that. Is we go like this. And we can continue digging along here. And because I know what I'm doing, because I'm very intelligent about how to do this like the most efficient way possible. Alright. And all you need is... Alright, then what we can do is we then go like this. Now what you need to do is you need to break these blocks and replace them with the water mills. There we go. And now what we want to do is let's grab our bag of holding and grab these torches right quick because we're out of... Because we're gonna need a bit of light down here to prevent mob spawning. That's oil, let's go. Don't tell him. Wait, hold on. Don't tell. Wait, don't tell the. Okay, let me head back up here. Okay, so we're gonna have to at least in the bare minimum to, well, let's alright, so what we need. Alright, let me grab some copper that just doesn't work right here. Alright, so what this is going to do is, well, get us a bucket. This will also get us another bucket. This might be too many buckets. And then what we can do is we can head down over through here and... Alright, so then what this can do is we can put that in our ring slot. Actually, wait, hold on, let me quickly... Now, what you can do is then go ahead and, so wait, hold on, before I place that, let's go ahead and place this. Yet this is way more than enough, hide lasers. And honestly, and it's always good to have a nice little backup. Alright, and then what we can do is go like this, and like this, and the final one like that. There we go, now we're flying. Now is F3G, so now as long as that flies, we should be good. So I believe like I removed spawn chunks from being loaded regularly, so yeah, that's like for performance reasons, etc. So that way, there we go. We now can fly. Alright, because that's what I was trying to do before the end of that. So thank you all for seeing me through this. Let's go.